all in your handout, all the links to those. Check them out before you import anything into Canada. I'm sorry, I'm just not going to have time to go over the documentation. But again, just tap into those customs brokers, and you can always email me, import-export-coach.com. My site's been online for about 10 years, and it has really good SEO, as Rob was saying. I just want to flip down here, if you don't mind, to a couple important points here. Oh, one of the most, just a quick note on the type of payment to use for international trade. Of course, you know, more and more people are getting PayPal, but the most secure form of payment is a letter of credit. And this is where you're guaranteed the payment. And it's quite a complicated process. You can't get it through a credit union typically, because credit unions are regional. You need to go with a national bank. I would recommend RBC or CIBC or Nova Scotia, one of those, Scotiabank. And then the market research. There's just one site I want to point out to you. This site has all the stats from every country. So when you've got the Census Bureau from the US, Canada stats, 40 countries, all the stats are in here. Because a lot of times you can't get government funding or a loan unless you have the statistics from that market. So there's this many, the profile, the demographics of the market that you want to approach. And this site is the site to be if you need those secondary research statistics. And that's in your handout. So just one other point I want to talk about. Oh, now the other, sorry, there's about 3 more points. There's not just one more point left. Integrated marketing. The other speakers have covered online marketing. Perfect, it's all covered. The one thing I do want to talk to you about is integrated marketing communication strategies. This is when all of your internal and external communications are integrated to have a consistent approach. And this is becoming really important to consumers and your audience. Now, I don't have time to go into all the points, unfortunately, but it's listed in your handout, just point by point. And then on my website, I have each of those broken out. And the reason it's important to import-export is because it can help you establish quality. And I don't work with companies anymore unless I start right from the baseline, where we look at the procedures, we look at the people first and the procedures, and what are they doing internally? Are they prepared to go global, whether it's importing or exporting? It's really important these days that you get a good foundation in your company before starting to import and export. The other thing I want to talk about is the International Marketing Plan template. And again, in order to get government funding, and I have in the handout as well some sources listed where you can get grants, funding. Have you heard of Community Futures Development Corporation? They have a program called Self-Employment Program where if you're on EI or you're going through a transition, you can get funding, and it can be for an import-export business. In fact, they're very encouraging with the export. And so that's one funding option, Community Futures. I've got them listed in the handout there. SBA is listed in there again, they have grants. I'm just going to talk to you about the International Marketing Plan template. We have to plan, and as Jeff was saying earlier, when I have seen some people with some fantastic ideas, I have signed some non-disclosure items with people where they just have fantastic ideas. I can't talk about them because I signed the contract, but I see them fall short on their research and planning, and it's so sad. And so I've created an International Marketing Plan template, and I gave some out for the bingo, and it will save you a lot of time. And that just seems to be the critical point where people it stops them from doing it's intimidating to them. So don't let the plan intimidate you. I want you in the next couple weeks to just do the first paragraph of your plan. It's just describing your business, describing your idea, and then your plan is really just documenting all your research, everything you find out about the tariff numbers, everything you find out about the market, the product, just put it all in your plan, and then you'll be able to have access to government funding and grants and loans to get your business going. Inside the handout, there's also a list of all the sections you need in your marketing plan. It's on the back page beside the bingo. Oh, I also have the do's and don'ts of reselling imported items on the internet on my website at importexportcoach.com. Also inside the handout is the quick start 10 steps to importing, and on my website I have the 8 steps to exporting, the quick start steps, and it just goes over briefly what I've talked to you, all the things you need to cover. But again, this is just skimming the surface. I've got 20 areas that I cover in my materials. Sorry for all the flipping through here. Let me just get to the page that I want to get to here for you. I have an exercise for you to discuss. Okay, here we go. Action steps. I want you to go away from here with at least 1 or 2 tips that you can use in your own business. Did anybody get a tip for their own business today? Yeah? Good, we got a few? Okay. So I want some action steps for you. I want you to write your first paragraph of your plan in the next couple weeks, or visit a consulate in Vancouver within the next month. And the things listed here, with your partner, I want you to discuss which one of these action steps you're going to take within the next couple weeks, okay, or within the next period of time. Just talk amongst yourselves for a few minutes. Is there anybody who would like to stand up and share some insights that you just discussed? You guys want to share?
Can we use the mic?
No? These guys maybe are going to Vegas, and they want to go to the Las Vegas Market Center. Yeah, you guys are going? Good. So we've already got some people going to the market. By the way, the Las Vegas one of the questions that came up was, is there anything you need to do to prepare, like prove that you're a retailer? The Las Vegas Market Center actually has public hours. So you can just go there, but just look on the website first to make sure when the public hours are. I just want to tell you about my package, if that's okay. 20 golden keys to going global. It also includes, you can get it today at the back afterwards. It also includes the International Marketing Plan template. I also threw a business plan template on there as well to help you out, because some of you who are just starting, you may not need the extensive international marketing plan, you just need a business plan. So I put them both on there, on the disc. You can get it on a disc at the back there. And then there's the top 110 international trade websites. That might not seem like a big idea because everybody has Google and you think, oh, I'll just type in international trade. No, these are hand-picked by me. Every single one of them will give you valuable information like what I've shown you in some of the websites today. It also includes the 70 top wholesale and drop shipping sources. And again, hand-selected by me. They're good selections. And then also just these notes, because I know, I'm so sorry I flipped through so many of the notes, but the package I have at the back includes all these notes. So you don't have to worry about missing out on any of the info. So whether you want to start an import-export business or you want to expand your current offerings, the tips in this package will help you. If you're in internet marketing, you will save money and make more money. With the skills you have with internet marketing, it's a perfect marriage between these two skill sets. So the package, you want to know how much it is? Okay, I will give you 3 consulting sessions and all these bonuses for $4.99. Or, here's the other option. You can, and believe me, I don't take on too many consulting clients, like I said, so it's actually a really good value. It's only for Rob that I'm doing this. The other thing is you can just